Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy birthday to me, May 28, 1969, which makes me 57 today. Buenos días, buenas tardes, buenas noches. Feliz cumpleaños para mí. Hoy cumplo 57 años de vida. Gracias a Dios. Mayo 28, 1969. Buongiorno. Bonjour. We are backtracking today to meet up with the marker where we left off yesterday. So vamos caminando de regreso a donde dejamos el cordón rojo, porque ya era media hora de bicicleta y es todo en cuesta. Esta era una línea de tren y para subir la montaña tenían que hacerlo gradualmente. So this used to be an old railroad track. So they gradually go up to cross over the Snoqualmie Pass. We have gone about 4 miles from we are at Garcia. Not sure what it meant for the railroad, but apparently must have been like a marker for them to know when to do something. So estamos en Garcia. Es un rótulo que está para el tren. No sé qué significa, pero ahí es donde estamos hoy. Un marker de 237 FF. Aquí están los cables de luz. So with like cables, that sign looks little shut up. Oh yeah, definitely people been practicing their target shooting. Go ahead and watch the shorts. I've been uploading a lot of shorts for this trail. Subscribe so we can do live feeds. Right now we can't. We don't have enough subscribers. So I like to do live feeds at points in the trail. So suscríbanse, miren los shorts que estoy ya subiendo, y para poder hacer en vivos cuando llego a unos puntos de el camino. My watch said 11:11, so I'm not gonna tell you what my wish was, but I think I'm leaving my wish. Be kind to everyone at hospitals, especially the ER. Shout out to Wenatchee Confluence Hospital ER department, the doctors and nurses, everyone that works in hospitals, including janitors and support staff. They were all very friendly and took good care of me. So quiero agradecer a los de la emergencia de ER en Wenatchee por cuidarme, a todos los trabajadores, hasta los que limpian o trabajan en facilidad. Agradezcan siempre que van a un hospital el servicio. Equipment today: a pole, a couple of knives, mace, another personal protection equipment. So creo que hasta aquí llegamos ayer. I think this is where we end up yesterday, at the end of the bridge. So we're mile and a half, 48. So we'll walk another 15 minutes. No, we'll walk another 5 minutes. So this is a lot better than having to climb and ride. Esto es mucho mejor que tener que subir con la bicicleta hasta aquí. Sería media hora pedaleando de ida y como 10 minutos de regreso, porque es una cuesta. Eso se va más rápido. This is Mine Creek, and that's our marker, 106. We'll come back, across the bridge, and then that would be, I think, our 15-minute walk, and complete a mile and a half. We're still waiting on the results of the e-bike. Estamos esperando los resultados de la bicicleta eléctrica. If we win the bid, we'll get it Tuesday. If we don't get it, we'll just buy one over the weekend. We'll buy a cheap one. We'll retrace the Snoqualmie Valley Trail. I'll start it just on a ride back from Duval, and we'll probably do it in 2 days so that we can stop and do a short on every waterfall and bridge, as well as any interest points on the way back. I like to do a live after that for la próxima semana, si no ganamos la bicicleta en la subasta, tendremos una nueva bicicleta eléctrica para hacer el viaje camino en la Snoqualmie Valley y parar, tal vez hacerla en 2 días, parar a tomar fotos a puentes y donde cae el agua, y también puntos de interés. So we walked here yesterday, and this is probably where we need to turn around, since we already walked our 15 minutes. We'll see what's at the turn here, and we'll say adieu. Bye-bye. Au revoir. Adios.
Exercise ring closed.
Well, I definitely think this is a good spot to turn around. Got some chains up in there. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And then I can see 4 up there. There's probably more hidden. Some clips on the wall. Remember to subscribe and ask questions if you're interested in finding out my route that I take. If you're planning to visit, I'll be glad to answer your comments. So far we have some people that have done the trail. Another guy propelled off one of these bridges, and it's nice to hear from them, know what they did. Maybe you walked this trail. How far did you get? So si tienen alguna pregunta acerca de este camino o cualquier otro camino, si ya la hicieron, subieron las montañas, se han dejado ir de los puentes, cualquier comentario, sería bueno que se suscriban y hagan comentarios, interactuar. So happy birthday. No. So happy birthday to me. Happy 57. This is Mine Bridge, about half a mile from Garcia. This is the view you get if you're planning on coming down. I have a couple suggestions. Leave a comment or a question and I will answer for you. This is incline the whole time, so be ready for. It's hard to get to this part. It's a little bit of a hike, but once you get to the trail, it's the trail itself is only a small incline for the old railroad tracks. So once again, happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, 57. It's a nice little wind. Feels good. Hay un poco de viento. Se siente rico. Well, the pace is not accurate since I stop and record, and so to get to this point where I started walking today, I had to use 4x4 low, no, not low, high, and lock my rear differential. There's a car up here, so leads me to believe that any vehicle can make it uphill. It's just be careful with your clearance. It's not the road, there's some potholes that are very, very deep, so I'm sure you can avoid it. Mine Creek, M-I-N-E Creek. We have our marker and we say so long to this walk. We might ride it back once I get the electric bike. So para llegar aquí hay que subir una cuesta y veo que hay un carro y yo traía mi carro, mi vehículo en 4x4 high. Subí en la velocidad 2. Subió bien, no había problema. Lo que sí se encuentran es unos hoyos que son algo profundos o hondos, So, el carro no sé cómo es que no topó. So, se puede decir que sí sube un carro, pero simplemente con precaución porque hay unos hoyos bien grandes. Voy a poner un short de eso, pero es fast mode. Creo que voy a hacer otro short en la bajada y lo voy a poner regular y editarlo después. So I'm going to make a short video on the way down. Now I have to edit it to maybe speed it up 4 times so that we can get the whole trip down. But getting to this point on a car means that we can walk another like 11 miles uphill, since we are miles from the tunnel. We haven't seen any waterfalls this way. Surprising, since there's a lot of rocks. Lots of slugs today, getting some sun or finding warmer gravel. For my birthday today, I had to go to my ortho appointment for my shoulder injury. Para mi cumpleaños me tocó ir al ortopédico por mi golpe en el hombro. I'll have surgery coming up beginning of July, so the walks will be harder. To carry just with one hand in an emergency situation. And then my exercise at night will be a little harder too. Garcia. Oh, Garcia. There's some heavy caliber bullets coming out of the other side. That's Garcia down there. Power lines going down. Then power lines on the trail. And then power lines going up. So from Garcia to where we parked, it's only like a third of a mile. Looks like an animal trail, but it could be a side trail. Well, parece que es un camino de animales, pero puede ser como un camino de helado. That's one thing I'll never do, is go on a side trail alone, because I have a heart condition now. Triple bypass survivor, walking 11 months after a 10-hour surgery. Thank you Thank you. Thank you. Triple bypass sobreviviente, caminando 11 meses después de la cirugía de 10 horas. Gracias. 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 Oh, it's an all-wheel drive little Honda CRV, but there's no, a little bit higher clearance. So this is where we live today. Hasta aquí llegamos hoy. Mañana continuaremos a aquel lado.